Pass inside to Edmonds. Pass back out to Bloomer. Double teamed and almost stolen. Ains with another crossover. Over to Bloomer. Feeling pressure from Frazier. Timeout is called by head coach Steve Keith. Be a full. As it seems the past few possessions, Otter Valley has not been able to penetrate into the defense. Score is still 18-18. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left remaining. Mount Anthony still using the fast-paced style of basketball, not wasting any time immediately after the inbound, passing up court, not letting the Otter Valley defense to set up. But sometimes that's come back to haunt them as they've gotten too wild, and that's led to a couple turnovers. As will be Otter Valley ball. To be inbounded by Maya Edmonds. Pass back to Bloomer, and she will bring the ball up the court for the Otters. Over to Ains. Back out to Jones. Drives in, puts up the layup, and it will roll in. Jones's 4th point as Otter Valley takes the lead. And jump ball. And Madison Little bringing the ball up the court, and it'll be MAU's basketball to be inbounded by Kiera Goodall. Over to Little. Back up to Frazier. Drives in and traveling. It'll be Otter Valley ball. Inbounded by Bloomer to Ains. Once again, that full court pressure. Ains quickly up the court. Feeling pressure, and it is tipped by number 25, Brianna Legacy, and it'll be Otter Valley ball again. Lob back to Ains, and she'll bring the ball up the court. Calling out the play. Drives in. Tipped away and recovers it. Throws it out to Bloomer, and she is fouled. It's like number 21, Catherine Frazier. Her first, team's 5th. Dangerous pass by Ains to Bloomer and knocked out of bounds, and it will be Otter Valley ball. Good defense there on the inbound, and Otter Valley was not able to find anyone to throw to. As Ains inbounds it to Bloomer this time, she can get it, and Otter Valley will have the ball. Ains dribbling at the top, picks up her dribble and over to Bloomer, but off the fingertips. A turnover, and it'll be Mount MAU's ball to be inbounded to Little. Little brings it up the court, picked up by Sophie Bloomer. Over to Legacy, drives in, puts up the layup. No good, rebounded by Sophie Bloomer. Tries to pass it away, can't, put up by Kiera Girl, no good, and rebounded. And the older Bloomer will bring it up the court. Pressured immediately. Has to pass it away to Maya Edmonds. Edmonds dribbling in, passes it. And it'll be off of blue, white ball underneath. And MAU is making their subs. it'll be Kate Goodall, Michaela Ferrara, among people on. Over to Amy Jones. Back out to Bushy, behind the back move, dribbling in, left-handed layup off the glass and in for Bushy. Goodall bringing the ball up the court, crossover, pass back, off the rim for Rogers and rebounded by Bushy. Behind the back move, out of control. Over to Ferrara, drives inside and jump ball. Good defense from Otter Valley. It'll be Otter Valley ball. Otter Valley making a sub now. Edmonds coming off for Poljasic. Score is 22-18 Otter Valley. 2:36 left in the half. Ains brings it up quickly. Gets knocked away by Goodall, Kiara Goodall, and it'll be Otter Valley basketball again underneath. Outside to Poljasic, and has it stolen by Ferrara to Goodall and puts it up, no good. Good contest by Amy Jones, and she misses the layup, and it'll be brought up by Bushy. Good screen, Bushy bringing in, fouled, and she will have free throws. Very good screen from Otter Valley, allowing Bushy to drive in. And that'll be MAU's 6th team foul. And Bushy taking a moment after the hard foul, looks like to the nose. She will shoot 2. First one banks in. Second shot is also good. Her 6th point. Brought up by Goodall. Very quickly. 3 ball is no good from Rogers. And we rebounded by Otter Valley and brought up by Ains. Over to Bushy. She puts up the 3, and it is swished from Brittany Bushy. As Ferrara brings up the court over to Hewitt. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Bushy, and she will bring it up the court. Over to Bloomer, feeling pressure, back to Bushy. With 1:30 left, Otter Valley is leading 27-18. As Bushy passes to Ains. Ains puts up a 3 ball of her own, and that is no good, just missing off the rim. Rebounded by Poljasic, and then puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Jones, and it's a jump ball, and it will be Mount Anthony basketball. Scores 27-18. Just over a minute remaining in the first half. 3 ball put up by Bishop is no good. Rebounded, though, by Goodall. She puts up a mid-range 2, no good. And it is rebounded but knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Mount Anthony basketball underneath with 57 seconds left. Inbound comes in. Layup for Morgan Hewitt rolls in. Her 6th point, and brought up by Ains. Screen. Pass inside to Poljasic. Loses control of the ball. And it will be Mount Anthony's basketball with 40 seconds left. Goodall brings it up, pass outside. Knocked away with 30 seconds left, but regained by Mount Anthony. Puts up the 3 ball is Carly Rogers. And Inbound is stolen by Ferrara and is fouled in the act of shooting by, looks like, number 3, Brittany Bushy. Her second foul. 17 seconds left in the first half. Scores 27-22 Otter Valley. First shot is no good from Ferrara. Who has 8 points. Second shot is good. Her 9th point. And brought up by Bloomer to Ains. 10 seconds left. Ains puts up the layup and is fouled, and she will shoot 2. Foul on number 15, Megan Bishop. Team's 7th foul. Otter Valley only has 2. First free throw is off the rim, no good. Second swishes for Ains. Her 5th point. Brought up quickly by Goodall, loses control. 3 seconds left. Puts up a prayer and no good to end the first half with the score. Otter Valley leading MAU 28-23. Scoring so far for Otter Valley, Amy Jones has 4 points. Brittany Bushy has 9 points. Courtney Poljasic has 6. Taylor Ains has 5. And Sophie Bloomer has 4. For Mount Anthony, Madison Little has 2. Kate Goodall has 2. Morgan Hewitt has 6. Michaela Ferrara has 9. And Carly Rogers has 3. As we go into the second half. And we are back, and we are about to begin the second half of the game between Otter Valley and MAU. The score is currently 28-23, Otter Valley leading. Very balanced scoring from both teams. And it will be for the Otters, Taylor Ains, Olivia Bloomer, Brittany Bushy, Courtney Poljasic, and Amy Jones. And for MAU, Kiera Goodall, Michaela Ferrara, Maddie Main, among others. And Ains will bring it up the court over to Poljasic. Back to Bloomer, getting pressure from Ferrara. And violation on the Otters. Goodall brings it up over to Legacy, who puts up the 3, and then number 22, Maddie Main, was blocked by Jones, and they call a foul. And in and out for Main. Second one falls, though. Main's first point. And Bloomer brings it up. Good screen from Jones. Ains puts up the 3 ball, no good, off the backboard, and rebounded by Ferrara. Brought up by Goodall. Pass inside, put up, no good, and out of bounds, and it will be Otter Valley ball. Inbounded to Ains. Feeling pressure from Kiara Goodall, and she will bring up the court. Over to Jones. The only player for Otter Valley on the court currently who is not a senior. Pass inside to Puljasic. Puts up the left-handed layup, no good. Rebounded by Bloomer, and shot falls short and brought up by Goodall. Pass up and no good. In and out for Legacy. And there's a foul called on Kiara Goodall. And it'll be Otter Valley basketball. Each team has one team foul. Inbounded to Ains as she calls out the play. Pressured by Goodall as she brings the ball up the court. Pass to Bushy. Driving around. Nothing happening for her. Back over to Bloomer. As Ains is once again pressured by Goodall. Otter Valley still not able to pressure in. There they go. Up and in by Puljasic. And she will get the and one. Puljasic's 8th point. As the subs for Mount Anthony will come on. Kayla Gravowski, Carly Rogers, Madison Little among the substitutions. And Puljasic's first shot is no good. Rebounded by Jones, and she cannot put it in. And it'll be brought up the court by Rogers, who puts up the three ball, immediately clanks iron, but is rebounded by Mount Anthony. Pass out another three, and that one also hits iron, but is rebounded by Bushy. She dribbles up the court. Pass inside to Puljasic, puts it up. And another basket for Puljasic. As brought up immediately by Mount Anthony and blocked. Got rebounded by Bloomer, and is a jump ball, and will be Mount Anthony basketball this time. The score is 32-24. Otter Valleys are really starting to get some separation now. Shot put up, no good by Rogers. Long pass up court, nobody on defense, and fast break opportunity is no good as Jones hesitated with the layup. And it'll be brought up the court over to Hewitt, who puts in the three ball. Her 9th point. As Olivia Bloomer brings the ball up court. No one picks her up, puts up the three ball, no good on the wide open shot. And good defense from Puljasic as Amy Jones gets the ball, but is turned over. Again, lots of turnovers in that possession. And brought the court by Mount Abe, no good. Puts up the shot is Catherine Frazier, and she is fouled, and she will go to the line for one shot. Foul on Taylor Ains. And there's a timeout called by Otter Valley. Well, it seemed Otter Valley was just starting to get some separation in the scoring, and then unable to get a few shots put on. Especially on that fast break, there was 3 Otter Valley players with no defense, and Jones hesitated before putting up the layup and was contested, and she was not able to put in the shot. And Mount Anthony has been able to get back closer than they were. The score 32-29 again. 4:42 remaining in the third quarter. a substitution made for Otter Valley. Sophie Bloomer coming in. One shot for Catherine Frazier, who was fouled on the and one. Chance to bring the Otter Valley lead to 2. And it is good. And substitution. Frazier is out with Legacy coming in. And long inbound to Bloomer, and she has no one guarding her. And she passes it to Ains, who, with the Otter offense, is trying and with some difficulty to penetrate the very difficult Mount Anthony defense. A lot of passes around and movement around the perimeter. And Olivia Bloomer is fouled by Ferrara. Third team foul for from MAU. Inbounded to Bushy. She dribbles around the perimeter and passes it back to Bloomer, who gets inside, tries to pass it to her sister, but is not able to, and Mount Anthony gets the ball. Long pass up court to Ferrara, puts up the layup, in and out, rebounded though by Legacy, and it is a jump ball and Otter Valley basketball. Very fast-paced game with just under 4 minutes remaining. Ains brings the ball up the court, feeds it to Bushy. Bushy gets rejected by Kate Goodall, but it will be Otter Valley basketball. Poljasic tried to put up the layup, but was denied by Goodall, and it will be Roberts inbounding it to Bloomer. Sophie Bloomer, the younger of the two Bloomer sisters. Olivia is the older one, the senior. Feed inside to Poljasic, back out to Sophie. Over to Ains, and tipped by Goodall. It will be Otter Valley ball. Inbounded to Sophie and off of her fingertips. MAU ball. Brought up by Goodall. Over to another player who misses the 3 ball. Brought up by Bushy. Dribbles through players with ease, and is a foul called on Ferrara, her second. And substitutions are made for Mount Anthony. There's another foul. This one on Bishop. As Bloomer comes off and Jones comes on. To be inbounded by Bushy. Over and back on the Otters. A lapse in thinking causing a turnover. And brought up by Frazier. Puts up the layup and is in for Catherine Frazier. Score tied now at 32 with 3 minutes remaining. Ains brings the ball up the court, is blocked, rebounded by Jones, tapped around and is fouled. Oh no, it's a travel called. Lots of contact made there by Poljasic, but a travel is called. And it will be Otter Valley basketball underneath. Pujasic, who puts it up, no good. And Little brings up the court off the fingertips of Megan Bishop, though, and it'll be Otter Valley ball underneath their own basket. Full court pressure from Mount Anthony. Tipped by Frazier. Once again, Otter Valley ball. Inbounded to Bloomer. Picked up by Bishop.